Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute since I uploaded. Sorry. And now I'm currently going through a move. But anyways, I'm sure you probably don't care about that. So let's talk about what you came here to talk about. The Morphe Blueya Away palette. I don't like that name, Blueya. I don't know, just weird to me. So how I like to do these videos is if I order it online, which 99.9% of the time I do, I like to wait to open the package until I'm in front of the camera, just so you guys can see my honest reaction to it. Oh, Jesus. 18A, Blueya Away. It rhymes. Okay, whatever. I'm honestly just gonna throw that away. So does anyone like to keep the boxes for their palettes? Because I don't, unless it's like something really pretty and it doesn't match the inside. I don't really care what the outside looks like. Really boring. I mean, I gotta say, I do not like that about Morphe, how all their packages look exactly the same. Because if I'm trying to find a certain palette, it's like you gotta open each one up and it's just really annoying. So, all right, let's look at this palette. Ooh, okay. I said ooh because that black in the corner that looks gray, that black is like all sparkly and pretty. So there you have it. This is supposed to be Morphe's blue palette, which they're a little behind on the trend, but whatever. I can't remember off the top of my head how much this palette is. I want to say it was like in the $20 mark. Nothing too crazy expensive. So I thought that was pretty reasonable. And you get 18 shades, 7 of which are blue. And I have to say it looks more colorful in person than it does online. So you get this ridiculous little insert inside the palette with all the names on it. And does anyone actually keep these? Because I don't. And I'm not going to have it sit there like, oh, this is the name of this one and whatever. I mean, personally, I don't care about having the names right on the package to begin with. But I know a lot of people do, so that might be a huge turnoff for some of you guys. So as you can see, I played around with the palette already. And my consensus, I'm just going to get right into it. From what I've seen with the blues, because that's the reason why I got the palette, and I'm sure that's going to be the reason why you get the palette. So let's talk about how the blues are. I really like them. I'm surprised because normally blues can be a little tricky. Like, I don't find a lot of blues that I like that are vibrant. This shade right here is really gorgeous, and that's the one I have on the outer corner, which you probably can't really see because my eyes are stupid. This one's really pretty as well. I put it on, ooh, I'm sorry, I'm flicking you off. I put it on dry and it was really nice. So I can only imagine what it will look like wet. And then I also really like this shade here as well. I just think that's a really unique color. It's like a purplish blue. So like a, kind of like a periwinkle color. Yeah, I really liked this blue. It feels a little dry, but honestly, I didn't notice that to be the case when oh my god, look at that. That's so pretty. Yeah, I didn't notice him to feel dry on the eyelids. So okay, that looks sad and pathetic. Let's try that again. Okay, it still looks sad and pathetic, but as we all know, it's how they perform on the eyelids, not how they swatch. Did I have a problem blending them? No, not really. There wasn't really much fallout except for this one, but this one's a little bit chunkier, so that's kind of to be expected. Alright, so this is going to be your top row right there. I really like this top row. I think that's really pretty. This looks like sad and pathetic color, but I promise you, on the eyelid, it is so pretty. Like, you guys just look at this top row. Would you just look at it? So this is going to be your second row right here. Like, that color is literally non-existent. And it took a little bit of building up. Same with this color right here, but that's like a really gorgeous color. This one does look patchy, but I didn't have a problem with it being patchy on the eye. So yeah, there you have it. There's the second row. So here's your bottom row, and I feel like it's nothing really to write home about. I feel like a lot of these colors you could find elsewhere, and these two colors and these two colors are very similar. Although I do kind of like that plum shade, like that's kind of original. So yeah, not super impressed with this bottom row, but what can you do? Oh my gosh, those mattes just feel so creamy and smooth and buttery soft. I loved it. Okay, so final thoughts on this palette. Is it worth it? I think so. You know, for what, only about $20 is really not a bad deal. And if you're a die-hard blue eyeshadow lover like I am, I don't think it's that bad. And you get like a fair amount of blues. Like you get enough blues to get the job done. And you still have some neutral colors in the palette to work with. So I think that's pretty reasonable. If you're like, I'm not feeling a blue look today, okay, you can do a neutral look. Or you could do like a silvery look. So you've got options in this palette for sure. But do you need it though? Probably not. Like the wave of blue eyeshadow palettes have already come out. You had your ColourPop, you had your Jeffree Star. So if you have one of those, then honestly, you could probably skip this. Especially if you're like an occasional blue eyeshadow wearer. I don't know. This appealed to me, but I love the color blue. So that's just me, but it's probably not like a must-have, go out and get it. You could probably pass on it, to be honest. But is the quality there? I think so, especially for the price tag. I think that it had really good pigmentation, minimal fallout, blend-in was pretty good, and even the darker blue colors had very minimal staining when I put it off. And I really like the blues. I think you've got some fun, unique colors in there. I think this color, and this color, and this color, and even that color. Like, I think the blues that you have are fun blues to play with. And I think you have some semi-unique colors. I don't want to say it's nothing we've ever seen before. If you're into blue, and this appeals to you, I say sure, get it. But if you're like, I kind of like blue, I don't know, whatever, then, you know, pass, whatever. There's other blue palettes out there that I'm sure you already have. So there you have it. Let me know what else you want me to review. I like higher end, I like drugstore, I like everything. So you know what, I just buy it all. So I probably have it. Just kidding.